Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a little get ready with me on this look. It's nothing crazy, something really simple, and you know, just chit chatty, get ready with me, and a get to know me. And I'm going to be answering a few questions on the get to know me tag on YouTube that's been out for many years. So if you're going to get to know me and see how I got this look, just keep watching. Since I've posted so many videos lately, and I feel like I've gotten so much interaction, not so much, but more interaction since I've started YouTube. So I wanted to let my subscribers know like who I am and things like that. So I looked up the get to know me tag that's, I'm sure every YouTube has done once upon a time. So I wanted to do that with you guys today while I get ready. Hopefully the lighting is okay. I wouldn't say great because it's not great, but this is what we're working with today. So okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start my makeup, and I'm just going to answer questions as I am doing my makeup. So most of this makeup I've used before and are like my go-tos and things like that, which I will make a video of my 2018 must-haves, obviously. So today I'm going to start with my Too Faced Hangover RX primer because it is hydrating, and you know I am a dry skin girl, so that's my go-to. And I'm going to start with my first question, which says where did you grow up? So I grew up in Wellington, Florida. Yes, Welly World, for those of you guys that don't know. It's basically a very suburban town. When I first moved there, it was like Swamp City, and and then it ended up growing and becoming this beautifully, highly seeked area to live in. When I was there, I literally grew up there my whole life. So I ended up moving out at 20 to go to school. I was really just wanting to, I don't know, I don't want to say like get out of my house, but so yeah, I grew up in Wellington. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills color correcting, like you guys know, to color correct my under eyes because they are always looking extra crazy. My second question is, who is your best friend? Okay, so before I answer that question, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, which is bomb.com. It's one of my go-tos when I don't want to put on a lot of makeup and I want more of like a natural look. So I just kind of put it on everywhere. So currently my best friend, I mean, I have a lot of close friends, you know. I hate singling out one person as like the best friend, but there is always that one person that is the best friend. So I would say it's my friend Tracy. I'm sure you guys have seen her in some of my vlogs. So me and her have been friends since high school. I'm using this It Cosmetics brush. It's an airbrush full coverage complexion. I just got it for Black Friday. It was on sale for $10. I'm telling you, Black Friday. But anyways, so my best friend is Tracy, and we've been friends since high school. We kind of like I don't want to say stop talking, but we lost touch a little bit when I first moved to Miami, you know, because I was far, you know. She stayed in Palm Beach. I came to Miami, you know, I made new friends. Not that I stopped being friends with her or anything, but you know, I was just living a different life over here, and we kind of lost touch a little. But once I started going back to Palm Beach more often to visit, we got really close again and have been close ever since. So normally I would color correct around my mouth a little bit because it is a little bit dark, which I absolutely hate. But you know, today we're just kind of winging it. My next question is, how tall are you? So I don't know if you guys noticed in my videos, but I'm a shorty. I'm a short girl, you know, but I've learned to embrace it. I am like 5 foot. I do wear heels a lot, obviously, because I'm just very petite. Like I'm short. I'm like smaller frame. But yeah, I'm a shorty. I'm only 5 foot. So I'm prepping my powder for my concealer because that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to lay it down. So I always use a Too Faced Born This Way. I'm almost out. So that's why, you know, you see me struggling there. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer as well. This is gonna be like a daytime look even though it's nighttime. And then I am going to use this Rainforest of the Sea one just to kind of thin it out a little bit and give it a little bit more color, because this tends to be a smidge too light. I always say that, right? Everything's a smidge too light. Well, you know what it is. So let me blend this out while I look at my next question. Since I didn't bring eyelid primer with me, I'm just going to use my concealer as my eyelid primer. Next question, dogs or cats? I'm sorry, but I am 1000% a dog girl. I'm just afraid of cats, honestly. I feel like they can betray you at any moment, and that's just not fun. And I actually have 2 dogs. I'll try to insert a picture of them because they're the cutest. And yeah, I prefer dogs. It says funniest moments throughout high school. Well, funniest moment in high school, I'm trying to think, honestly, because we've had so many funny moments. I'm trying to think of one that's not inappropriate. Like, I don't want to say inappropriate, but like bad. I was a little bit bad back then, you know? Just a little bad. I don't want to say bad. I was just mischievous. I don't know how to say the word, but okay. I guess, but that wasn't really funny. That was like dangerous. Funniest moments in high school. You know, that's so hard. I have really bad memory, so I can't think of a time that I was like dying laughing unless I'm like talking with my friends and then they like bring it up. So I'm using Cover FX Perfect Press Powder in medium to set my foundation. This stuff is bomb.com. So yeah, so I guess when we used to skip school because one of my friends had a car at 16 and her birthday was late, so she turned 16 in 10th grade, like early 10th grade. So, you know, a bunch of 10th graders with the car, not good. So so yeah, we used to skip school and there used to be the security guard at the front of the school, like making sure that no students are leaving. And it was like this little guy that barely spoke English. He was so nice. He was super sweet. But, you know, you can't be nice to high schoolers sometimes. They're a little ruthless, you know me. So yeah, I guess we were like all hiding in the back seat as my friend was like alone leaving school because she supposedly was sick. And it was like this, just being like sneaky and doing things like that was just always so much fun, and they were low-key funny. I mean, I can't even think that's not even that funny, but you know, I can't think of anything. If I think of something, I will let y'all know. But right now, I have a brain fart because I'm doing so many things at once. So today I'm just gonna feature one palette. I'm featuring the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palettes for my eyes today, because I just got this on a super duper sale. It was $19 at Sephora. If you guys didn't know, Sephora's having an extra 20% off all of their sale products. So if y'all haven't gone, y'all sleep. Y'all are asleep. So make sure you check that out before the sale's over. So, cause I got a few things that were like really good. Like I got a vitamin C peel from Murad. Like, I know, right? Crazy. So this was also originally $27. I got it for $19 plus an extra 20% off. What? I know. So I'm gonna go ahead with the middle color. I'm just gonna do like a subtle. I'm gonna go ahead with this center color to just kind of go all over my lid and see what I get there. I mean, I don't know if this was on sale because it sucks. You know, it could be. But I have her other palettes and they're actually pretty freaking good. So I'm just assuming it could be the colors, you know. A lot of people don't like these colors. It's a little bit too bright. But I'm kind of feeling them, you know. They're very like neutral for me with a little bit of pop. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on both eyes. It says, what year were you born? And are you or have you gone to college? Okay, so the first one is, what year were you born? I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 1991. So yeah, calculate my age, guys. I know, I'm an old fart. But everybody always says I look like I'm 22. Some of my students say I look like I'm 18. They're like, are you like a real teacher? Or are you just like a helper from high school? I'm like, you know what? Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, so I coated my whole lid with that center color. So now I'm gonna get a fluffier brush like this one to do my crease, and I think I'm gonna do a little mix over here. I think I'm gonna do these two at the bottom together to give it a little bit of color, because this is a coral. Hopefully this is not too much. So the next question was, sorry, have you or are you in college? So yes, I did go to college and I actually got my master's. As you guys know, I am a teacher, and I got my master's and my undergraduate in special education. So I do teach special ed kids. I honestly love it. I love my job. I love what I do. I just also love makeup and I love fashion and I love all of that stuff. So this is like my way of getting a little bit, a dose of everything, you know? So I'm able to, you know, stay with my job and do this kind of on the side. Because, you know, even if my YouTube became booming or anything, you know, I think I'd still be a teacher, you know. Maybe not like just a teacher, but like ideally I'd like to advocate for my special ed kids, because a lot of times these parents try to do that and they are not really helping them, they're hurting them, and I hate seeing that. So that's what I would like to do. But yes, I did go to college. I was in a sorority. I know, right? How basic. But yes, so college was fun. If you are still in high school or you haven't been to college, I would say, you know, try it. College was a fun experience for me. I really enjoyed it. And if I could do it all over again, I would. High school, I'm kind of like, you know, high school was like, all right, it was a little boring, you know. College was the real fun, you know. So, yes. So now I'm going to go in with a more tapered brush that's still fluffy. I'm gonna go in with this color to kind of darken my crease. So I got a little bit of coral in there, and now I'm gonna use that color to darken that up just a smidge. And I love, I don't know why they put this on sale. This palette is pretty nice, you know, for it to be on sale. And they had all the other palettes, and none of the other palettes were on sale. Isn't that crazy? Okay, next question. What is your favorite drink? I don't know if you guys are talking about alcoholic or regular. I am over 21, obviously. But I think regular, like as far as like juice or something like that. My favorite drink would have to be, geez, that's hard because I don't really drink juice, honestly. Starbucks coffee. That I drink Starbucks a lot. I drink a lot of Starbucks. What's my favorite drink at Starbucks? I would say during the holidays, caramel brulee latte with soy. During the regular time of year, the white mocha. A white mocha with toffee nut if you're being extra. If you want to be just a basic white mocha, always with soy. All my drinks with soy because I'm a little bit lactose intolerant, which is another fun fact. So I'm just gonna go in with the pinky one right here to add to my lid a little bit of color. Anyways, my favorite drinks, as far as alcoholic, lately I've been loving the Crown Royal Apple with Red Bull. Don't do that if you don't know how to drink, because you shouldn't mix energy drinks and alcohol. And I'm gonna finish my eyes and then we will continue with the questions. Okay, I'm back. So I finished my eyes and I ended up doing my eyebrow. I normally don't do my bottom lash, but you know, I was feeling a little fancy while I was waiting for my camera to cool down. So I think I kind of fixed my lighting. Hopefully it looks better now. So yeah, there's that. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my first. Next up, we're going to do some bronzing. I'm just going to bronze without contouring because, you know, we're trying to do just a regular schmegala look. What is your spirit animal and why? I don't really have one, honestly. I'm not like into animals like that. So I'm just gonna skip that question, gosh, because I don't really have a spirit animal. So tea or coffee? I'm 100% coffee. I do teas. I like chai tea, you know, things like that. So, you know, still basic. It says, what are your life goals? So I kind of like that question because I like to know everybody's goals too, you know. So right now, as far as, because we're about to start the year, and for 2019 my goal is to buy a house because I am currently still renting, which sucks. So please don't rent if you don't need to rent. Stay home with your parents, you know, be a good kid. I could have stayed home with my parents, honestly, but I was just being a hot booty to get out my house, and that kind of backfired on me. But you know, I made it. I never went home. I ended up graduating, but it was just really hard, unnecessarily hard. You know, I didn't have to go through that stress, so whatever. So life goal is to buy a house. I would like to start my own small business in fashion. So like open like a little boutique. I know that's like so many people are opening boutiques. It's so like up and running for so many people. But it's like I want to do my own. I want to do like a petite boutique that's just petite clothing. Yeah, I might not get a lot of sales, and there could be things that are like of everyone's size, but I want it to mainly focus and be for my petite ladies, because it's always so hard for us to find clothes, you know, that actually fit, that we don't have to fix, that we don't have to hem, you know. And it's so annoying because the, you know, fashion industry is tailored to women that are tall, and I'm not tall. So yeah, that's one goal. So just essentially, you know, obviously everyone's goal is to like be successful, but you know, just being successful and like being able to, you know, being able to fend for myself and be able to take care of my parents if they need it. So I'm putting on highlight. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill face palette that she came out with a few years ago, I think. Just to highlight. I haven't put, oh yeah, and then my bronzer was Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a matte bronzer and the color Cappuccino. So I like to mix these two big highlighters in her palette. So yeah, so my life goals, or just my goals for next year, is to buy the house, at least start my business, you know, and just overall be a little bit more comfortable financially, because financially I am comfortable, but not to the extent of spending that I wanted to, you know. And it's just essentially being able to like say like, hey mom, let's go on a shopping spree together, you know, or like, hey dad, here's a new computer, you know, things like that. I'm just a very giving person, so for me it's like it's more for everyone else versus myself. So that would be my goals for next year. Traveling, of course, I love to travel. So today I'm not gonna really do blush because, you know, I'm trying to just go for the glowy look, you know? It says, what sports do you play or have you played? I don't play any sports. Yes, I could have. So I'm just gonna tight line. I literally suck at eyeliner. I'm just gonna let you guys know right the fuck now. So I just tight lined my eye with the Tattoo liner by Kat Von D. It's like literally my ride or die. I'm going to use this Voluminous Superstar mascara, the 2-in-1 from Revlon, I believe this is. I believe it's a drugstore. It's so good. Do not sleep on these drugstore mascaras. Like half of these Sephora mascaras are not even that great. So have you read any books that change your life? I don't really read books. Yeah, I don't really read books. So this is side 1 and I'm going to prime. What is your favorite movie? Ooh, it depends what genre. I just love every single Christmas movie, like Santa Claus, all of that, Elf. I love all of those. I'm such a Christmas holic. Yes, a Christmas holic. I freaking love Christmas so much. Other than that, favorite movies that I can watch over and over and over and over again, like almost any Disney movie, because I am also a big Disney fan. Trying to think of a good one. Oh my god, that one movie on Netflix, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, or something like that. Oh, that movie had me so giddy and I felt like a little girl, like a little high school girl again. That was a really good one. I really enjoyed that movie. I don't watch scary movies because I'm scared of them, so so literally I don't watch scary movies because they're too scary. I don't really have favorites right now. I just kind of like different genres, like romantic comedies, funny movies. I can do suspense, you know. I haven't watched Bird Box. It's been all the rave. I know, right? Like, what have I been doing with my life? I've been sitting at home. I'm just scared to watch it alone, I'm not gonna lie, because it looks a little scary. I know it's not, but my gut tells me it is. Do you speak any languages and how well? Yes, I speak Spanish fluently, and I speak English fluently. I can understand Portuguese a little bit, but I feel like that's for every Spanish person, because they're very similar languages. Are you single or taken? Oh, what a good question. I am actually single right now. I am single. I do have a little bit of a complicated relationship with my ex, who you guys haven't seen in a video, but you might have heard him behind the scenes in a vlog because he is here quite often. I know, right? It's super complicated. It's really hard to explain. I can't even explain it myself, to be quite honest. I feel like I'm not single sometimes, but I am. I was actually thinking about doing a video with him, like a Q&A of our relationship that we currently have, because it's a little bit messy, you know. What is your idea of your dream date? Oh, dream date. My dream date would probably be, obviously, go out to eat. It depends if it's like a first date or like in a relationship dream date. If it was like a first date, just like go out to eat, have a few drinks, get a little drunk, you know, talk. Cause I talk easier when I'm a little drunk. This is the Stretch X by Touch and Soul. It's a little old, so I don't know if these are still sold in stores, but you know, I still use it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lipstick. So I'm using Lolita, original Lolita, for the top, for the base. Okay, so I usually use Lolita and I top it off with a gloss, which I will do right now. I don't normally wear lashes because I just can't figure out how to freaking wear them and put them on. But this is not a gloss, this is a lighter shade. I was trying to look for this gloss, but this gloss that I have from Bare Minerals, but I couldn't find it, so that's fine. Okay, so what was my last question? My ideal dream date would probably be just like dinner and drinks. If it was like in a long-term relationship, it would be to like go on this beautiful vacation to like Europe or something and like go out to eat and like by the Eiffel Tower. I feel like that's so basic, but or Italy, you know, just take me to eat. That's basically it. Take me to eat. How long was your longest relationship? With my relationship with my ex, it was 4 years, 3.5 years. That was my longest relationship. It was pretty good, you know, can't complain. How would you describe your fashion sense? Relaxed, comfortable, unless I'm feeling a little thoughty, you know. Siblings do I have 2 siblings, a brother and a sister, and they're both older than me. I am the youngest. So this is my finished look, and hopefully I didn't take forever and this video isn't like extremely super long, but it's gonna be long anyways. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my little Q&A. Get to know me while I get ready to go literally nowhere. And you guys comment below any questions, or maybe answer some of the questions that I answered, just to give a sense of like who you guys are, like something you guys want me to know about you. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to do more get ready with me, is obviously not this chit chatty because this is very long and extensive. Something a little bit more like, you know, quicker. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.